Hi, this is Sunny from the Sacred Vision Society. And if you are creating an offer or if you've just created an offer, you're going to want to watch this video. We are in week 2 of the offer sprint here in the Sacred Vision Society, and I'm going to show you how to create a quick and easy freebie to attract your ideal client for your offer. So last week in the offer sprint, we worked on offer pricing and promise. So we claimed our offer, we priced our offer, and we've decided on a sacred promise that we're going to communicate with our ideal clients. This week, we're really working on calling those ideal clients in. And so in week 2, what I've done is I've actually created 2 templates. One is a 3-step process and one is a checklist. I'm going to be showing you how to quickly and easily create your checklist freebie in order to attract in the right ideal clients. Okay, so let's go ahead and pop into the checklist template. So all you have to do is open it up in your own Canva. And then let's talk about how to fill in this template quick and easy. So I have been working on promoting this offer clinic, this offer sprint. And so for my freebie, this is going to be a freebie that's going to go out to everybody on my list. I will also link it below in this YouTube video, but this will go out to my whole list to help them with a checklist for their own unique offers. So let's go ahead and design it. The first step that I want to do is pop into my ChatGPT. So in ChatGPT, I've already been working through this whole um, thread all about the offer sprint, the offer clinic. I've talked about the 4 weeks. I've talked about everything that I'm going to be giving in the clinic. I've talked about what's important to me in offers. I've decoded my vision for this offer as well. So all of those are things that we do in week 1 for the offer itself. So ChatGPT already understands all of those things in this thread. So I'm going to stay here in this specific ChatGPT thread where it already understands everything about me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to talk to ChatGPT about the freebie that I want to create. And it doesn't have to be a lot of information because, like I said, it already understands what my offer is. If you look at this template, we actually have 11 checklist items. We have 3 journal questions. You could add more. You could always duplicate the page and you can add as many journal questions as you want. And then we also have a CTA page for our offer. So basically what I'm going to do in my ChatGPT is I'm going to say, I want to create a freebie leading people to this offer sprint. I'll finish dictating this and then I'll be right back. Okay, so here is my finalized prompt that I'm going to give to ChatGPT. I want to create a freebie leading people to my offer sprint. This freebie will be a checklist for creating an offer. I need 11 checklist items, 3 journal questions, and a CTA page to Sacred Vision Society for the offer sprint. Please make sure to use our Sacred Selling offer path for the checklist items. We'll also need to name it. Also, please give me a few naming options for the checklist. Okay, so that is my prompt, and then I'm going to go ahead and work with ChatGPT for a moment, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm not a super fan of any of these name options, so I will have to brainstorm those and I will have to work with ChatGPT on this. But when I look at the checklist items, I'm not seeing some really key parts of things that we're actually training within the offer sprint. So I'm going to just let ChatGPT know. I'm noticing some of the steps that we're even leading them through in this process aren't even listed on here. So I want ChatGPT to do a better job on these checklist items. So I'll be right back. I'm going to ask it for that. Okay, so what I've said here is I'm not seeing all the steps that we're covering in the offer sprint in these checklist questions, for example, promoting it with a free offer. I want these to be reflective not just of the frequency aspects of what we teach, but also tangible steps. So now let's see what we come back with for the checklist offers. So, have you rooted your offer in a deeper purpose? Is the core challenge of your offer addressed crystal clear? Have you mapped out the before and after? Have you chosen a delivery format? Is your offer name specific, resonant, and reflective? Have you listed all that is included? Free resource, translated the transformation into, okay, so here we do have some of the frequency aspects put in here as well, because this is a big part of what we do in the Sacred Vision Society. We're actually not just doing the strategic steps of creating an offer, but we're also making sure that the offer is anchored in our vision and the frequency. So I do believe that this is maybe leaning a little bit too practical. And so I'm just going to work with it a little bit more so that we have the best of both worlds here. Okay, so this checklist looks really good for me. It has a mix of tangible and frequency that I really like. So I'm going to go ahead and plug this in to my template. And all I have to do is copy and paste directly from ChatGPT into my template. So I'm just going to pop over here and paste them in like this. Now, I probably don't want them to be all uppercase, and I may end up changing that, but for right now, I'm just going to paste them all in. I'll be right back. Okay, so now that I have the 11 checklist items put in, I'm going to work with ChatGPT on the name. And I already have this 11 essential steps to channel, build, and share your soul aligned offer. I love that. So I'll definitely put that in the title spot. So I'm going to work on the title. I'm going to get it titled. I'm going to look through the journal prompts, and then I'm going to start building the CTA page. So I will work on that title right now, and then I'll be right back. Okay, so I actually did love the 11 Sacred Steps to a Sellable Offer. I also love the tagline 11 tangible plus energetic steps to build and share a soul aligned offer. So from here, I'm just going to write a quick paragraph. So I'm just going to ask ChatGPT. Um, I like to do things really fast with my ChatGPT, so I'm just going to use the snipping tool so that ChatGPT can easily see what I named it without me needing to type it in. So I'm just actually taking a quick screenshot. Here's the name I picked. Can you help me with a small intro for the top of the page? I included the little intro space here too, so that ChatGPT would really understand what I was asking. I think these might be too long, but let me read these over and make sure that they're frequency aligned, and then I'm going to pick one. Okay, so I was able to generate a short little bit for the top of my checklist, and I also looked through multiple of the journal pages that it had given me, and I picked my favorite 3 questions that I think are really going to help people when it comes to their offer and to look at their offer in a different way. Because in business, we've been taught to think of strategy only, and we're really leaving behind our intuition and the part of us that knows what's best for our business and for our clients. And so these questions are specifically designed to help us get in touch with our intuition and allow us to carry our intuition into our business in a different way than we may have been taught in the past. Okay, so now I'm going to check through the CTA page. This checklist is your sacred start, but it's only the beginning. Inside the Sacred Vision Society, we're running a 4-week offer sprint to guide you step by step. Yes, we're offering a 4-week offer sprint, but we're going to be offering it for longer than 4 weeks. So I think I'm going to take off 4 week to guide you step by step through crafting, naming, and sharing your soul aligned offer. In fact, we might run this indefinitely depending on how much our members love it and want to repeat it. Okay, so whether you're building your first offer or refining your next one, you'll get live coaching, true templates, yes, embodiment rituals, yes, feedback. Yeah, so this looks good. I will show you the CTA page right now. This is specifically more for booking a session or for booking a reading because that's what a lot of our students are building offers for. So I'm going to show you how I transfer this into a membership offer, and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm all done with my CTA page. I used some of my own brand graphics. I used my own brand colors. I put my photo in here. I actually took off some of the other things that were a part of this final page because I didn't want my socials on there. I didn't want anything else to distract from the link. Don't forget to also share your link when it comes to the button. This is really important. So I'm going to show you how to do this on Canva for anybody who doesn't know. You're going to actually take the link to your page, to your offer, and then I like to put it on the button itself, not the text. So you click on the button and then you click on the little dots, link, paste, done. You can also test it out after you've downloaded it as a PDF, but you can also test it right here. Make sure that everything is looking good. It's coming to the right page here. Um, so now all we have to do with our completed document is print it in PDF format. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up here. If you are already signed up for the offer sprint, this is a demonstration for you to do it on your own. If you're not a part of the offer sprint and you'd like access to this template and others, you can get that by joining the Sacred Vision Society. There's still plenty of time left for you to join us in this sprint, get your feedback, and also receive design help as well. So I do offer design help in addition to all of the other amazing things that are offered in this offer clinic. So anyway, I hope to see you there. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.